5 minutes after 11 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. It's time to learn about home security. I knew Seth was here somewhere. Seth Posner is here. He's from AA Lock, Dock, and Security, and he's here to answer any questions you might have about what you might be able to do to make sure that your home is more secure. I love some of this new smart stuff we keep hearing about. I don't know why I love it. I guess I'm a geek in a way, but there's also a part of me that thinks one day I'm not going to be strapped down to anything. I'm going to be able to travel, and then I'll be able to look at my house on my phone and my wristwatch and all these other cool things everybody's talking about. Seth, good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Getting ready for vacation.
Are you going? Where are you going?
I'm going to South America.
Wow.
Leaving tomorrow.
What's in South America?
Just leaving the state, leaving the country. Tropical paradise.
Where in South America are you going?
Specifically because nobody knows the island that we're going to. Specifically, I keep saying South America, so we're going to Grenada.
Oh, because you don't want us following you.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, now we know where you're going. We're all going to be there.
That's right.
I'm going to be on the towel right on the beach, right next to you.
That's fine. The more the merrier, because
Seth.
I'm not in the States. I'm out in tropical paradise with a bottle in hand all day long. So,
do you hate this? You're on vacation. Somebody knows what you do for a living. Hey, can you answer me this question about my lock? You hate that kind of stuff?
No. If I'm out on vacation and somebody comes up to me, if they happen to know what I do, I don't have any problems talking to anybody. I'm not a jerk. Do you know
what I've often thought? I've often thought like the hotel key, that card you get. That's what we should all have for our houses instead of a key. No. Wouldn't it be easier just to put a credit card in the door and open up the door? The green light comes on. Okay, you're in.
Well, the fact of the matter is the society that we live in, if they're going keyless with eliminating the key, they want to eliminate the card also. They just want to be able to walk up, press the numbers. They want to...
That's true.
Wave your hand.
Exactly.
Hand recognition.
Do we have that? Can we do that?
We can. I mean, you walk into a bathroom and you have those sandy closers or whatever they call them now.
I love those.
So you just wave the hand and the door opens.
Yeah, I love those closers.
I haven't seen this. Where are you seeing this?
In the bathroom, where you get the paper towels, you just put your hand.
Oh, for the paper towels. Oh, I thought you meant the door on the little stall.
No. You have you wipe your hands or whatever, and then there's a little sensor on the wall before you walk out, so you have to grab the door.
Oh, I haven't seen this.
In front of the sensor, and the door.
Oh, really?
And the door opens up. This I haven't seen.
Wow.
Where are you seeing these?
There's a lot of restaurants that are doing that now. Unfortunately, there's not many here in Ocala that are doing them. You have to leave Ocala.
This should be on their marquee. That would draw me into their place to eat dinner because I love new gadgets.
Well, that's what they always tell you. They always tell you when you wash your hands in a restroom to open the door with the paper towel and then throw the paper towel away. We are so germ conscientious.
Yeah.
Conscious, whatever the word is.
And that's why you're seeing more of these places doing those automatic openers. And it's just great.
But none in Ocala.
Right in the sensor, and the door opens right up for you.
Nice.
So now that you've mentioned it, kind of the cat out of the bag thing, do you have them? I mean, can we have one put in by you?
Oh, absolutely. It's I've got several businesses out there. I've done power operators. They're just low energy operators. Very simple for us to install. And then instead of us hooking up a push button or something like that, we just hook. It's basically a motion detector. We're hooking up to it.
Wow, that is pretty awesome.
Pretty simple stuff.
But this would only be like an interior door. You wouldn't want this on the outside. I mean, the dog could walk past the thing and open the door.
I don't know. Sometimes I get lazy. I wouldn't mind having an automatic operator on one of my exterior doors.
Well, could you put them on your gate, on your fence?
There are gate operators that you could put out there, but it'd be much more costly to do something on a gate than it would be on an actual door.
We've never talked about garage doors. Do you do security on a garage door?
We can come up with different solutions for garage doors, but garage doors isn't typically what I get involved with.
So are they typically less penetratable than a front door? Like if a burglar wants to come into my house through my garage door, because that might be the weakest link. I don't know. Is it?
It depends on how old the door is, what you have on it. Some of the older doors, they don't have rolling code power operator, so yeah, you can trap a code and gain entry that way. The new stuff, you're going to have the rolling codes, so it's not going to be easy to penetrate. Then there's videos of bypass and how you can bypass a garage door opener. I mean, anything can be bypassed.
So a personal question: you're in Grenada. Are you going to be keeping an eye on your house with your smart devices?
Oh, I got family staying at the house.
Oh, you do?
Oh, good for you.
And the other second answer is no.
Oh, you
My
don't?
phone will be off in the safe.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you. You got to have a fun time. You got to go on vacation and just shut the rest of the world out.
But see, no, Joe Reichel was just
I
in
would.
here, and he has a job he's working on, and somebody's toilet was overflowing for a while, and they didn't know it because they were not home. So they had water stains that crawled up the drywall 4 feet into the wall.
Oh, wow.
So if they had a smartphone, they would say, "Oh, the toilet's overflowing, honey. Well, we'll push the code and stop it."
I just don't know how I feel about having a smart toilet, though.
Yeah, no, that would be dangerous. That would be dangerous.
I mean, we're already in the land of the Jetsons, as I like to call it right now, and Joe and I were just talking about that outside, as the way the electronics are going with all these houses and everything.
Right.
Me, I still like the good old fashioned mechanical lock. It's tried, it's proven, and I mean, electronics are tried and proven, but there's a time and there's a place, and I just don't think the house is the place.
How long are you going to be in Grenada?
I'll be gone till for the rest of the month, actually.
Oh, how wonderful.
That's nice. You and your wife?
Me and my wife.
And that's
Good
it?
for you.
Two of you?
That's it.
Oh, really?
Good for you.
The anniversary.
How many years?
It'll be 4 years.
4 years.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
What's in Grenada? What do you have to do there? Just sit on the
Soak
beach?
up the sun, drink as much as I can.
How did you know about
De-stress.
Grenada? How did you know? How did you pick that location?
We are fans of tropical paradise. We got married in an island. We went
kind of live in one here.
anniversary and second anniversary, third anniversary in islands.
Oh,
and
beautiful.
We're just traveling around and trying to enjoy ourselves.
Yeah.
You might as well travel. Just
Figure
have
if I
a
can't
good
do it
time.
now, chances are, I don't know what's going to happen. My dad passed away at a young age, so I want to be able to enjoy life.
Good for you.
Absolutely.
Good for you.
Yeah, you have to do that. Well, yeah, that is good. So we can't call you the next 2 weeks to put in a lock in our house.
If you need anything, the shop will be operating in full force. Maria will be answering the phone. Steve will be on the road taking care of service calls. So, but me, don't call me.
So let me ask you this: somebody calls you and says, "I bought a do-it-yourself security system." Are they already 2 steps like in the wrong direction? Like if I go because let's say I want to save a few dollars, am I hurting myself by trying to save a few dollars with one of those install-it-yourself things? Like at Walmart, not to pick on Walmart.
The best answer to that is something is better than nothing.
Okay.
Is it the best solution? Probably not. But is it a solution? Absolutely. So I never turn my back on anybody wanting to better themselves or better their security, and by whatever means necessary. Sometimes they don't have the funds to be able to get something that would really benefit them. But if they have funds to give them something, absolutely go for it.
Right. No force fields in the future, right? No, those like the invisible wall. And we're not to that point, are we?
I don't think so. At least I hope not.
Can I ask you this? How does the fenceless dog thing work? How does the dog not? What is that thing? Where the dog doesn't go past a certain line because it gets a shock?
Correct.
How does that work?
The fence, I don't know all the ins and the outs, but I can tell you that I've got a dog door and I got a cat that keeps trying to go out. So we installed something similar for the dog door.
Really?
And we put a collar on the cat, and if he gets close to the door, then he starts beeping at him.
Oh, okay.
And if he gets really close, then he gets a little shock.
Oh my gosh.
But the dog doesn't get that same treatment.
The dog, they go out.
Because
They go out to use the bathroom.
But the cat doesn't go out.
The cat doesn't go out.
Was it
Because the
fun?
cat has the collar.
Was it fun to watch the cat in the beginning?
I love my cats. I don't want anything to happen to
Well,
them.
no, I'm not saying that. But if it were me, I would love my cats. But to watch them get shocked for the first couple of times, I'd be honest, I would laugh at this.
It was comical, yes, because people put it on him. He's never been interested in going out. We got one cat that goes out.
Oh,
and
really?
She loves her yard. She protects the yard, and she spies on the neighbors. It's the funniest thing to watch.
Oh, nice.
And then the other cat, he's never had any interest until a few days ago. He decided
neutered?
he wanted to go out.
Is he neutered?
He is.
So that's why he doesn't want to go out. There's nothing to go out for anymore.
Exactly.
It's the only reason I ever went out. All right, oh my gosh, I missed the break. All right, we'll take a little break and we'll be right back with Seth.
Hi, I'm Seth with AA Lock, Dock, and Security. Have you ever thought about the locks or security on your house or business? Have you ever wondered why the keys to your new car cost so much? Well, at AA Lock, Dock, and Security, we can help with securing your valuables. We can even replace those expensive transponder keys. We can give you the knowledge that no one else will. Call AA Lock, Dock, and Security at 867-1965. That's 867-1965.
Want to learn more about your furnace or air conditioner? Tune in this Saturday for free tips and expert advice on how to get the most out of your heating and air conditioning system. Or get a free AC rejuvenation by being the first person to go to cleanmyac.com. That's cleanmyac.com. Saturday, free tips and expert advice how to get the most out of your heating and air conditioning system. Or get a free AC rejuvenation by being the first person to go to cleanmyac.com. That's cleanmyac.com.
Here's what you may have missed on the John Tesh Radio Show.
It's the annoying feeling when you know you wanted to Google something, but you forgot it as soon as you opened the browser. Now you know it's a thing. Google-heimerness. Life is a buffet. We should take from it what we need and leave the rest. Because when we overcommit, we create a lot of stress. Worrying about the future or past pulls you out of the here and now, but a strong citrus scent helps you focus on what's happening right now.
Intelligence for your life on the John Tesh Radio Show. Don't miss this stuff.
That was the sound of a tree falling. It could be your tree. You're going to have it trimmed, but never got around to calling Pride Tree Service. It could have fallen in a field, and now all you have to do is call Pride Tree Service, and they'll have it quickly out of the way for a great price. But don't wait until the tree falls. It may not fall in the field. It may hit your car, your house, or worse. So call Pride Tree Service today and avoid all those headaches before they happen. Pride Tree Service, 840-0750. That's 840-0750.
Hey, Matt, I know Sunrise Automotive does auto stuff, but I need some tires for my truck. Can you recommend someone?
Yes, I can. We do that.
No, I mean I need them installed and balanced and all that.
Yep, we do that.
Well, my son needed his windows tinted.
Yep, we do that.
I need my
too.
seat replaced.
Yep, we do that too.
I need a new roof line, and a new spoiler, and a new trunk.
We can even do that too.
Okay, I get it. I suppose you can also do a radio show too, huh?
Well, as a matter of fact, join me every Monday at 10 for auto repair with personal care here on The Source.
Of course you do.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. Sunshine mixing with clouds today with a thunderstorm around this afternoon and early tonight. Today's high 88 to 92. Partly to mostly cloudy later tonight, though 74 to 78. Tomorrow, clouds and some sun with a thunderstorm or two around in the afternoon and evening, the high 90 to 94. And Thursday, times of sun and clouds with a couple of afternoon thunderstorms, high 88 to 92. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
All right, 18 minutes after 11 o'clock. Seth Posner is here. We're talking about what he does for a living, which is put locks and security systems into homes and businesses. And it sounds like he's been really busy, but he's going to take some time off and go to Grenada. Not Grenada, right? Grenada. And I just looked it up, by the way. That's got some pretty beaches on that place.
Yes.
Have you looked at the pictures online?
My wife has been looking at those for the last few months. We've had these reservations for about 8 months now.
Oh, so. Wonderful!
This is like a little lagoon or something there. It's not directly on the Pacific. It would be, right?
She has more information on it than me. She says, "I want to go." I'm like, "All right, I'm there. It's tropical paradise."
Did she see all these bikini girls there? Maybe. Did she see all these?
She probably has one.
Yeah, don't say anything. Yeah. Well, she has one, I know. But
yeah.
Nobody's going to look as good as her.
That's right. Good. Now that's security right there.
That's security.
Sometimes people, when they put their pools in, they have the regular pool enclosures, but then they also have this fence that goes just around the pool themselves inside in case they have children or pets and they don't want them to go in there. Do you put locks on those type of enclosures to keep the children out?
The pool alarms and locks, we can. I haven't done any as of yet. I've seen a lot of literature come across, emails and everything for it, so we can definitely take care of that security also.
Nice.
Well, this girl's not wearing much at all.
I think Larry wants to go to Grenada now, too.
I think so, too.
How come you have to go so far?
You'll be there a month. You'll see
How come you can't just go to Daytona and see this? I mean, look at these. Look at this one running, Robin. Oh, man, look at her running on the beach. All right. So,
yeah, Larry's going to be looking forward to your photos. Family photos and Larry photos.
So what are you doing, flying there? Of course. You're not going to take a boat, you wouldn't think.
Nope,
that would be fun,
morning.
wouldn't it? Leaving tomorrow morning? Well, that's exciting.
Do you recommend when you put locks on buildings, do you recommend...
Robin will keep us on track. I'm sorry. I'm distracted right now. I'm sorry.
Do you recommend that the front doors of the businesses have a different kind of a lock than the back doors, have different kinds of key accesses?
Not necessarily. I've never been a fan of having multiple keys for a building or for a house. I like to key everything to one key or create a master key system to where the owner or management can carry one key. They'll get them anywhere they need to go, and then they can break it down to where one key would work for front door, one key would work a back door or specific offices or what have you.
Oh, nice.
I've got a hotel out in DeLand that we're getting ready to do that exact same scenario. So I've got a bunch of projects right now that are getting ready to start when I come back, I should say.
I have some advice for you from a lady regarding swimming. Are you ready for this?
Okay.
All right. Can you put your headphones on? Because you won't be able to hear it otherwise. All right, ready? Here we go. This is...
Praise the Lord, everybody. This is the day that the Lord has made.
Just going to give you some advice.
I will rejoice and eat meat in it. Hallelujah. I'm on my way to church this morning, but I wanted to make a quick video because my spirit was troubled this morning. I had the news on. It was talking about somebody else and got ate up by a shark. I want you all to be mindful. When you're vacationing,
say this is for you.
You know, you're going to the beach, do that. Go to the beach.
Go to the beach.
Don't go to the ocean.
Don't go to the ocean.
The ocean is the shark's house.
That's the shark's house.
Okay? I'm not, and I can swim. I can swim. My whole body is a flotation device. My whole body is a flotation device. I don't have to do nothing to float. But I can swim. Another thing that makes me suspect and makes me, has my Negro membership card in question, because most black people can't swim, but I can swim. But I'm not going to the ocean because that's the shark's house. Okay? The shark has the right to eat you up when you're in his house. When chickens come in my house, guess what? They get ate. When pigs come in my house, they own the plate. So when you go in the shark's house, you're going to get ate up, okay?
just some advice. You're going to go swimming down there.
In the shark's house.
when pigs come in the house, they get ate.
Chickens too.
Chickens get ate. I can't imagine a pig walking into. I can't imagine a chicken walking into my house.
Oh, from Publix, they're all ready to go. Put it on the plate. You're set.
Oh, man.
Well, you guys are gonna have fun. This looks like a fun place to be. So we got to ask about locks.
Do you?
Robin will help.
Do you do businesses, high security businesses like Lockheed Martin, things like that? Or Martin Marietta?
Lockheed. I like the way you slipped that in. Lockheed.
We haven't. Businesses like that generally have their own locksmith on staff.
Oh,
really?
They maintain their own security.
That. Oh my gosh!
You're our on-staff locksmith, aren't you?
Absolutely.
So WOCA has one.
That's right.
It's you.
So no, generally, like I said, businesses, colleges, places like that, they usually have their own guys on staff. Because they don't have to learn everything that we have to know. They only have to know what's on the property.
Oh, I see.
Is there a benefit to a silent alarm? I would think an alarm would have to sound out in order to chase somebody away. If it's silent, what good is it? I mean, a silent alarm notifies the police, right?
Absolutely.
So what are your thoughts on that? I was just reading something while I was going through Grenada, by the way.
Sure you were.
He's very visual in his reading.
Yeah, I was reading something right between the girl with the bikini and the girl with the bikini. There was two bikini girls on here.
Silent alarm definitely has its place. Not every application is going to need a silent alarm. Banks obviously have a silent alarm because you want to be able to keep the
bad guy in there. Okay,
right.
That would make sense. Yeah.
When people are going to look for a locksmith online and you have all of your credentials showing, when you say licensed and insured or bonded or whatever words you use, how do they know where to go to check on those certifications?
We have an association called the Associated Locksmiths of America, ALOA. That's one of the national association. We got our state has an association, which is still through the through Associated Locksmiths of America. So ultimately, if somebody wanted to check, then they could go to aloha.org, and they could see that we're listed on there.
But they should look for that when they visit your website, because you'll have that right on there.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Whether it's utilizing my company or any other company, you definitely want to go with a company that has that's associated with the association.
Oh, really? See, that to me goes back to buying that do-it-yourself system, like at a big box store. Well, maybe a big box store would be better than like a Walmart product or something. I don't know. What do you think? I would just go to you.
I would.
To me, that's the way to do it.
Oh, we're definitely going to. I'm not going to go into a house or a business, and I'm not going to try to sell somebody something that they don't need.
Right.
You know, when my dad started the business, and he was doing alarm systems, and at the time it was he never did anything proprietary. He never did anything to where it required the consumer to come back to us. This is what you're buying. We're an open book, and if you don't like the service you're getting, if you want to go with somebody else, that's fine.
Can you open any safe? Like, is that like a sense of pride for yourself? I could open that.
No, because I don't like safes.
Oh, you don't like safes?
Oh.
Why?
Much like our industry, we have different sectors of our industry that we specialize in.
Okay.
Safes is the only area that I never specialized in.
Oh, okay.
We get involved with basic safe work.
But didn't you open Joe's safe?
I did.
Okay.
You know, there's certain things that I get involved with, and it takes a lot for me to turn my back on something. But when it comes down to safes and opening them, I don't have the specialized knowledge in it. But I do have somebody that does.
Oh, okay.
Does weather play a factor in the type of lock that you're going to put in a business? Like if there's some business located in the Everglades or something, where all that swamp and stuff is, as opposed to up here, are there different kind of locks that go for different climates?
Oh, absolutely. And it's funny you ask that, because a lot of the lock manufacturers, they will bring locks down here to Florida, to the coast, and that's where they test locks because of the saltwater climate that we have.
Oh my gosh.
So yes, there's definitely different climates that we want to make sure that it's going to withstand the salt environment or withstand the direct rain that we're going to get.
Oh, really?
That's interesting.
Well, remember the lock on my brother's boat? He had to rinse it off after he had the boat out.
Oh, that's right.
Remember?
That's right. He did say that.
It was just a little compartment in the boat, but he didn't even get wet. But I guess because I don't know, he gets sprayed or something when you're driving the boat. So
I would hope so. That means you're having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it means. All right, before you go, well, first of all, have a great trip. Thank you for allowing us to live vicariously through your trip, and just have a beautiful, wonderful time.
Thank you.
And be careful. But how do we get a hold of AA Lock, Dock, and Security, whether you're there or not?
Sure.
We can still call there during these 2 weeks, right?
You can absolutely call. Marie will be answering the phone. Steve will be running service calls, and that phone number is 352-867-1965.
All right. Seth, thank you for everything you do, for coming into the studio and doing this and putting up with me and my distractions.
Well, thank you for having me.
You should see these distractions. They're good.
His wife will be the distraction for the whole month.
Absolutely.
He'll be there. Yeah.
Robert is so good, isn't he?
I don't need to look at anybody else.
There you
No,
go.
I'm not saying you
Good
need
for
to.
you.
I'm just saying,
It's going to be fun.
it's like when you see a coconut tree, you look at the coconuts. That's what I always do. All right, we'll be right back.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. Sunshine mixing with clouds today with a thunderstorm around this afternoon and early tonight. Today's high 88 to 92. Partly to mostly cloudy later tonight, though 74 to 78. Tomorrow, clouds and some sun with a thunderstorm or two around in the afternoon and evening, the high 90 to 94. And Thursday, times of sun and clouds with a couple of afternoon thunderstorms, high 88 to 92. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
This is James Snyder, inviting you to join me each Sunday morning at 9:30 for Sunday Joy on 1370 AM, 96.3 FM.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
News Radio. I'm Lillian Wu. Sanctuary city policies and immigration enforcement. Focus of a Senate hearing today. The father of the woman shot to death by a man deported 5 times testifying.
Lawmakers are calling for swift and decisive action to prevent further tragedies of this nature. Republicans are threatening to strip federal funding for cities that do not fully comply with immigration policies and existing laws.
Fox's Mike Emanuel. Authorities are trying to revoke the citizenship of an Oregon imam they say tried to hide past associations with radical Islamic groups.
Mohammed Sheikh Abdirrahman Karyeh is accused of raising money, recruiting fighters, and providing training for insurgent groups fighting Soviet forces, according to a Department of Justice lawsuit filed Monday in Portland.
Fox Radio's Tanya J. Powers. And becoming a dad, a study suggests, may help pack on the pounds, 3 to 5 pounds